Have you ever done anything relentlessly? Well, this is about the relentless mindset. So this is for those of you who are in your late 20s to 40s. Maybe you're older, maybe you're a little younger. You're the ones who feel stuck, uncertain, or like you're drifting. Maybe you've got a decent job, maybe you don't. Maybe you're raising a family. Maybe you're just trying to raise yourself out of your parents' house. Hell, either way, something deep inside you has to be telling you, this isn't it. You're meant for more. And maybe it's time you claim that. So I'm not here to talk to you about the hype. I'm here to talk to you about clarity, discipline, and power. Not the kind that's sold to you in ads or on social media, but the kind that's built brick by brick in those quiet moments you spend by yourself through your own unshakable focus. So this is about building a mindset that doesn't break, one that doesn't beg for motivation, but wakes up every day and ready to get after it. So let's talk briefly about commitment versus interest. Now there's a difference between being curious and being committed. Curious people dabble. Honestly, they show up when it's convenient. But what about committed people? They show up no matter what. They don't make excuses. They make progress. If you want something more out of your life, your career, your body, your mind, you've got to stop treating it like a hobby and start treating it like it's your mission. Now that may be hard to do because there is distractions in everyday life, not to mention a little known topic that people don't really want to talk about, media control. Now your time's under attack. The battlefield's all over your phone and television and radio. Social media, streaming platforms, company marketing campaigns. Hell, they're engineered to keep you hooked, numb, and distracted. They don't want you building anything, being successful, earning a lot of money. They want you scrolling. They don't want you asking hard questions. They want you buying answers that keep you dependent on their services and products. It's time you wake up to this. So I'm imagining you've talked about something with a friend like a new grill, maybe some hiking boots or a trip to Montana. Then suddenly, aren't you seeing those ads for it on your Instagram, your news feed, or your streaming service menu? Well, that's no coincidence. That's by design. Your phone, your TV remote, hell, even your smart speaker, they're all listening. Not because they care, but because they're collecting. They collect your habits, your moods, your offhanded comments. It's all fueled for an algorithm aimed at hijacking your attention and selling you things you didn't even ask for. Every scroll is a stolen opportunity. Every binge watch is borrowed time from your future self. And while you're being entertained, the life you want is slipping further out of your reach. You need to start asking yourself, who benefits from me being distracted? Who wins when I waste my time? Spoiler alert here, it's not you. So let's talk quickly about building a life that wins. You don't need perfect conditions, you just need to make a decision. Decide that the version of you 5 years from now isn't going to wonder, what if I had just started back then? Decide that your energy isn't for sale. Decide that your time is sacred to you. And you can start with a few simple things. Maybe you set a morning routine and protect it. Cut your screen time in half. You should be moving your body daily, no debate. Perhaps stop ramming down those chocolates. Get clear on one goal and give it 30 focused days. This is how you start to win, not with fanfare, but with a little consistency. Now we'll jump into failure and identity. You're gonna fail. Everybody does. Failure isn't a signal to quit. It's a test to see how bad you really want it. And if you keep failing forward, you'll separate yourself from 90% of the crowd that gives up during the first rounds. You're not lazy, you're not broken. You've just been overwhelmed by a world that profits from your distraction. So anybody that knows real power, well, that comes from deciding to live deliberately. Your identity doesn't come from your past. It comes from your daily decisions that you make. So start making ones for your future, and your future self will thank you for it. Today, we live in a divided nation in America. So let's talk briefly about American pride and legacy, something that a little under half the population may not care about. Now, this country was built by people who refused to quit, like it or not. People who didn't wait for permission, like that or not. We're also people who fought, who bled, who believed in a bigger purpose. Now that same grit is still in our DNA, but you've got to activate it. Were we always right? No. Were we perfect? No. Did America have bad things happen here? Well, yes. But let's talk about working harder to make things better. Now there's honor in working hard. There is pride in discipline. There's legacy in building something bigger than yourself. So let's not let some algorithm steal our fire. Don't let your attention be auctioned off and sold. Don't let your potential die in comfort. I'll leave you with a couple final thoughts. Now, it's my belief that this world doesn't need more content consumers. What it really needs is builders, leaders, families that are strong, minds that are sharp, Americans who remember what it means to stand tall. So maybe we start today. Not when you feel ready, today. Make a choice to turn off the noise. Pick up a mission. Set yourself to purpose. And move like your life depends on it. Because in all actuality, it does. Now, you don't need permission to start this. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Stay relentless on one thing for 30 days. Stay focused on something positive. Don't forget who you are. And stay on the path. Give it a shot. Let's see what happens. This is Patrick Rasmussen, and I thank you for listening to today's episode. Find more episodes at The League of Wisdom, only on YouTube.